This demonstration will look at local group policies. Now, local group policies can affect what users can access and what they can't access on the local machine. It can also affect what they can do to the local machine in the case of the operating system features, and can they run applications, not run applications. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to create a Microsoft Management Console, and the purpose of the Microsoft Management Console will allow me to create my group policies. So I'm going to click on my file button, just add remove snap in. What I'm going to do here is just come down to my group policy object editor. Click add. I'm going to do for the local machine. I'm going to add another one, and I'm going to add this in for my administrators users, and I'm going to add another one for non-administrator users. So browse through the users again, non-administrators, click OK, and click finish. So now I've got a local group policy that will affect the computer, and I've got a local group policy that will affect two groups of users. So what we're going to do first off is we'll just go for the one that will affect the machine. And in the case of the one that will affect the machine, we're going to come to Windows Settings, and what we're going to do is we're just going to create a login script. So we'll come to Logon, click on Properties, select Add, select Browse, and what I'm going to do here is just create a new text document. And all I'm going to do with this text document here is I'm actually going to edit the text document and just get it to do something on the machine as users log in. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get it to come up with a little message box. So all we'll do is we'll do MSG box, and then in quotes we'll just say that this is the default local computer policy. Right, so we'll save that off. And what we'll do is we'll save it as a VBS script, and what we'll do here is we'll just call this default.vbs. Save that off there, close this down here, and all we'll do is we will make that the Logon script for the default users. What we'll also do is just in the local administrators, we'll come to user configuration, Windows settings, we'll create another Logon script for administrators. So we'll add another one, browse through again, just do the same thing again, create a new text document. And what we'll do with this one, we'll edit this one, we'll stick in another little message box. And what we'll do with this one is we will call this one the admin policy. That's okay, we'll save that off. And we'll call that one admin VBS. And we'll just apply that. Now what we'll do slightly differently for our non-administrator users is we'll just get it to actually tie down some of the settings for the users. So I'm just going to come to admin templates, go to control panel, and what I'm going to do here is prohibit access to the control panel. So we'll enable that, and then what we'll do is we'll just have a look at the start menu and taskbar, and in the case of the start menu and taskbar, what we'll do here is we'll just scroll this down a little bit. We'll not keep the history of recently opened documents. And if we scroll down a little bit further, we'll also remove the network icon from the start menu. And then finally what we'll do here is if we just scroll this down a little bit further, what we'll do here is we'll hide the notification area. Right, so that's done there, and what we'll also do, just in the Windows settings, into scripts, log on and log off, we'll just create another quick script. So we'll do it the same way we did it before. We'll just edit that. So again, what we'll do is we'll just do another message box, and we'll call this one user policy. Right, so we'll save that one off as well. And we'll just call that one user.vbs. Right, so we've done all of this. We'll apply that now. So we've now created the policies. What I'll do here is I'll just save off this group policy. Save it on my desktop. And I'll just call it Local GPO. Just in case I do need to edit them a little bit later on. So we'll save that off. Next thing we're going to do is just test this. So what we'll do is we'll just log off, and we'll log back on as administrator. So as we can see the admin policy, so that's been applied by the administrator's policy, and we can also see the default local policy as well that came from the computer policy that we created as well. So now what we'll do, that's prove that one's worked, we'll just log off and log on as a standard user. And the standard user I've got here is a user called Adam. So we can see he's got the default local computer policy. He's also got the user policy. If we just come down here and just right click on the desktop and let's just go to personalize, what we can see is the control panel has been restricted. So that proves that the local group policy has indeed taken effect. And that's the end of this demonstration of creating and testing local group policies. Thanks for